You know, whenever I have a bad day at the office, I look to AEW to cheer me up. Not because I have my Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho figures, but because my new Cody figure from Walmart or RingsideCollectibles.com can smash them both. Get out of here. Get to Walmart. Pick them up from Jazzwares. Let's keep it moving here and talk about what's next. We see backstage, Batista's getting ready, and Eddie shows up to say good luck while gritting his teeth. And of course, Batista says, good luck back. And our next contest is between Simon Dean and Bobby Lashley, who recently debuted on SmackDown. Simon is fresh off a drink of his Simon System shake, and he issued a challenge to anyone in the back. And ring announcer Tony Chimmel began to read a long list of all of Bobby Lashley's accomplishments, of course, all to Simon Dean's dismay. And Dean is dismantled rather quickly by Bobby Lashley, and the two would continue their feud for the next several weeks leading up to this event. And when Simon Dean comes out here with a guy carrying 20 double cheeseburgers, Simon says, "Hey fatties, I'll eat all these cheeseburgers if I don't win." And of course the crowd likes this. And during the match, we even get a Paul Bosch reference on commentary. He's referred to as the legendary Houston promoter. And I think we get one or two more Paul Bosch references later in the night. Is that just out of the respect of the announcers? Does Vince think it might be a nice touch to mention that? Is that something you're pushing on headset? Paul Bosch getting acknowledged is kind of cool here, but it does feel at times like something maybe Vince wouldn't have been co-signing.
Well, of course he co-signed it. It's history. And I think it's something that everybody knows it, damn it. So it's a shout out to a legendary promoter that was synonymous with Houston, Texas wrestling. Why wouldn't you mention it?
What about, I know we've talked about it briefly before. Simon Dean. The name is a rib on Dean Malenko, right?
It's not a rib on him.
Okay. What can you tell us about Simon Dean and his name?
I think looking at when it was time for Simon to come in and work this gimmick as the fitness guru, just kind of happened. I think that Simon came up as first name, and then it was Dean Simon, which was the real name of Dean Malenko. It just happened. Well, what if you flip-flop those names and look, you've got Simon Dean. That's all it was. It wasn't, I don't know why that's a rib.
Oh, why do you take such great offense to the word rib?
Because people then, the perception is, well, let's rib Dean Malenko. Ha ha ha. That's not what it is. It's just like, like the name Simon, it was a play on Jack LaLanne, and just, it's not a rib. It's just happenstance.
Well, I hope that one day there's a character on TV named Prichard Bruce who can't figure out how to get his electronics to work and has an alarm go off to remind him when to take his pills.
That'd be great.
But it wouldn't be a rib at all.
Why would it be a rib?
I agree. It's not a rib. So
based in reality,
Simon's going to hit Lashley with the burger tray, but it doesn't affect him. Surprise. Lashley pulls Dean up by his legs from the corner and catches him, but drops him. He picks him back up though, does the Dominator. That's all she wrote, 1 minute and 55 seconds. And Bobby Lashley has disposed of Mr. Simon Dean with the old Dominator. This is the lowest rated match on the card. And then Lashley's going to feed Simon Dean the first of his 20 burgers. Where'd y'all get these burgers, Bruce?
Burgers are us.
Bobby
burgers.
Bobby Lashley here, certainly on his way up the card. Is he somebody who impressed Vince right away just based on look and legitimate athletic background, or who was really pushing for Bobby Lashley behind the scenes to be one of the next big stars?
Jared Briscoe is the one who discovered Bobby Lashley, and Lashley just had that look, the smile, Jesus Christ, and charisma of a star. So you take a look at Bobby, and if you can't figure something out to do with Bobby, then maybe something wrong with you. I think that Bobby had all of the tools, and it was all written all over his face.
Talk to me a little bit about Simon Dean. I don't know when we'll talk about him again in real life.
Why would you?
The guy behind the scenes, Mike Bucci, the man behind the character. He's probably the person who's most famous for saying something that you see on social media all the time. I'd take a bullet for Dr. Tom and put one in Bruce. Where's the heat? Why did Mike Bucci and you not get along, or did you even know y'all had heat?
Oh, I never knew that ever. And, so that's kind of the funny thing about it is never knew it until somebody asked me that in one of those shoot interviews or whatever. And they asked me about whatever the hell his name was in WCW or ECW, I think it was. I didn't know who that was. I really and truly didn't. And then when I heard what his statement was, I'm like, okay, because I don't know the guy. I know who he is. It's not that I don't know him. I never really worked with him that much at all. So if he's got heat with me, then he doesn't have heat with me. Apparently I have heat with him for something that he may think that I did. I really don't care because I don't know the guy. So whatever it is, it's misplaced, and he can think and do whatever the hell he wants. He has that prerogative. So, don't know. Don't care.
There you go. Let's get to the main card. Michael Cole and Taz are on commentary going into the show, and several times during the show, they're sort of insinuating that Raw was planning to invade tonight's show. On the Raw Homecoming, SmackDown was having a main event caliber match when the general manager of Raw, Eric Bischoff, ordered the lights turned off and went to commercial, which is kind of fun. In retaliation, SmackDown stars ran in and interrupted a match later that night on Raw. So the groundwork is here for something that might happen and eventually would, but just not tonight. In hindsight, that was kind of fun, having the two brands feud and turn the lights off, go to commercial. That's good stuff.
Absolutely. And it was something where you actually had real brand rivalry that audiences could feel and really understand. So to me, I think that was built in inherently, and the audience felt it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.